Just got back from my trip from the Bay Area and I want to share some clips with you guys. I was young, I just wanted to get out of there. I was like, I cannot wait till I turn 18 so I can go live in the city, San Francisco, or go here or go there, be able to have things in close proximity to me and not have to worry about hitching a ride or going so far to get to like civilization. My kids are living a very different lifestyle here in Vegas versus me playing in the creek barefoot and running around, feeding chickens, selling eggs as a business, riding horses and having rabbits there and just...
Mom, I need to ride on the horse.
Yeah, yes, you will one day. I remember like skunks being and raccoons being a thing. You had to make sure your trash was in because raccoons or skunks was gonna get into it. It's just a very, very different lifestyle, and I'm so glad my little kids were able to experience it because they absolutely loved it. Here I try to like gain control of my household and 6 kids by making sure that everything's decluttered and in order and clean. I have more of a modern vibe, and over there it's completely different.
Lucky. I think Snowflake is scared.
Good job, you're a whisperer, chicken whisperer. I pretty much grew up with chickens being a part of my everyday life. I would go gather eggs daily, I would sell eggs as a business, and when I got in trouble, I would be scraping the chicken poop off of the floor. Unlike their mama, my little girls really enjoyed pulling weeds. They thought it was like the best thing ever. I think it's because they did not grow up in this environment. Growing up in Vegas, we don't have these type of chores. So pulling weeds was just fun for them and they enjoyed it, and I'm definitely going to send them back to help my mom throughout the summer. It was a cool feeling being back in my mom's kitchen, having her cook for us. We had coffee in the morning and a steak hash because we had some ribeyes the night before. I'm so glad I came home with her waffle recipe because they were so thin and crispy. Let's see. Oh my gosh, is this poison oak? No. Looks like blackberry actually. Hi, doggy! My mom's property is absolutely gorgeous. It is so nostalgic being back here and showing my kids the lay of the land everywhere where I floundered about and hung out and just was a kid. I couldn't go to the creek because it was a little bit nerve-wracking and I wasn't sure it was going to be safe for them, but I tried to let them explore all the different places that I loved going to growing up. Look at the chicken.
Oh wait, you should go see Snowflake.
Go.
Snowflake! Oh, there's Licky.
I love that they gave them all names.
It was adorable how they named the chickens. One was Snowflake, one was Brownie, and one was Licky.
Oh my goodness. They're nice and warm.
Greenish, whitish, blue. Yeah, greenish, blue. No, bluish, whitish. Where's Licky?
Isn't that pretty?
Context, this is the life that my kids are living right now. We love our backyard, but it's very, very modern and obviously not as much open space as I would like. We love our pool. This is something that we built that we had to have if we moved to Vegas. Just gives us a little bit of freedom to stay home during the summer and not always have to go to like community pools or the resorts and things. But as you can see, there's no maintenance here. Very different within how I grew up.
Hi, Iris.
daily things that you do when you live in this type of environment, like pulling weeds, feeding them to the chickens, collecting eggs, doing all the chores outside of the house, just became something that my kids loved to do while they were there. It was cool that my mom still had the saddles of all the horses and ponies that we had over the years. We had a quarter horse, an Arabian horse, and a Shetland pony. There's been a lot of changes and new developments that have happened, like new staircases and different areas that were a lot nicer than what I remember over the years. So they're constantly working on the property and making it better.
What? Did you gather then? Let me see.
I got you a flower.
I love it. Thank you.
6 eggs.
Oh, wow. And then rub it in your fingers. Rub it in your fingers. Rub it harder. Rub, 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 rub. Now smell your fingers. What does it smell like? It smells good, right?
That'd be so fun.
Boy, that would be so welcome.
We would be doing that all day.
This playground has been around for at least 30 years and it's still here. So it was really cool seeing my youngest son playing on it, even though he said, "It's dirty, Mom." But you know what? That's the country living that he's just not quite used to. We went on a little outing in Point Reyes to this wildlife museum to learn about all the animals that live in the area or have lived in the area. It's something that third graders in Marin County do as a field trip every single year, and it was really cool that I was able to bring my 4th and 6th grader to experience this, even though we don't live in California.
Going on adventure. We're gonna go to a Milwaukee village.
And going to see real animals. Where are we going?
We're gonna go to the Milwaukee village.
I remember when I went on a field trip when I was younger, you were able to go into these little huts and explore a little bit more. But over the years, they have deteriorated, and I don't think they've really taken care of them very well, it doesn't look like. So we weren't able to go all the way inside some of the bigger ones, but we could definitely get the idea. And I think it was a really cool experience for the kids. Picked up an early dinner at Soul Food, which is an amazing Puerto Rican Cuban place. The next morning, the kids were so occupied, I was able to sleep in and get some work done in bed while they frolicked in the backyard.
You're gonna crack it, and then, okay, so crack it. Here, tap on it. Hit it hard. Here it goes. Here it goes. A little. Oh, she was cooking it too. Don't have a chair here.
I did it. I want a squirty ketchup.
You want to squirt the ketchup? Are you gonna squirt it on in? What?
I want. Which egg would you like?
And we'll put some of this in the Okay, go for it.
Can I do this?
Be so careful with that. She worked really hard on it. I wish that we had land where we can have animals and the kids can roam around and have a little bit more freedom, but still kind of be close to town. I don't need to be super close, but within like 15, 20 minutes. I just wish I had that life, and it's making me like think about things. I cannot move back to where I am from because it is outrageously expensive, and now being used to the prices here in Nevada, it's just not doable, not sustainable at this time in my life, and having kids that are about to go into high school and middle school and elementary and a toddler, it doesn't work for us. But I wish I had that life. There are places in the Vegas area like Deep Henderson has like land and things like that, and that's maybe something we could think about in the future, because I feel a calling to have this type of life for my little kids, to be able to experience living outdoors and planting gardens, and that's just not fully possible where we live. So I don't know. There may be more to this. I don't know, but I'm so glad that I was able to show you guys some of the footage from where I grew up. A lot of things have changed there, and a lot of things are the same. There are certain foods that I absolutely love. So if you're ever in the San Francisco Bay Area, in Marin County specifically, go to Soul Food, S-O-L. It is bomb Puerto Rican, Cuban cuisine. Like, it is so good. The beefsteak sandwich is out of this world. There's also this like hole-in-the-wall Thai place near the old Northgate Mall in Center Fell, I believe it is, that has Thai food to go. The pad Thai and the chicken skewers, amazing. The yellow curry is off the hook. There's just so many places that I love that I miss being here in Vegas. I love my life here, but I was so glad to be able to bring my kids, my little kids home at least, and show them how I grew up. My big kids have experienced it, but we're gonna go back. I feel like this is something that I want to continually bring them back to. I feel like this is something that I need, and I'm calling to bring my kids back to, so they can experience this type of lifestyle. There's a certain type of freedom that comes with running around barefoot and not having to worry about being hit by a car or strangers, just being on your own property in your own land and roaming around and having fun. My parents did such a good job. Even they're creeping up on 80. My mom is going up and down the hill. She's taking hikes. She's planting gardens and taking care of the chickens and doing all the things. They're doing really good. I feel like growing old in that type of environment makes you a little bit stronger, gives you things to do, and I just love it. I'm gonna cut this one short and move on to the next video because we've got a lot to do around the house. We are about to wrap some presents for my best friend's daughter. I'll show you what we got her. She's turning 10 years old, and we got her this cute little My Life doll. It reminds me of her because she has cute thick hair. This is really cute. And then what else did we get her?
We also got her like some accessories.
And then we got her this little boba situation. Okay, why don't you bring this one? You can show them this one. Okay, we got this boba situation. It's like a cash register, the syrups, the little cups, and a carrier, and the bobas, and yeah, it's cute. And then what did you get her? What did you get her, doll? Pajamas, because every doll needs a change of clothes, right?
And so then we got like a.
Wait, go ahead.
So then we got a phone, passport, like a traveling thing. They like.
This is adorable. So like it's a purse, floss,
How about this?
toothpaste, toothbrush. Look at there's AirPods.
How about this?
Like,
Adorable.
pictures.
How about this is adorable.
It's so adorable. Camera, passport, stickers, her headrest, sunglasses. Look at the camera and the photos. So cute. Yay.
And
Oh, wait.
hand sanitizer.
That's it, right? Just those 4 things. We're gonna go about the rest of our day. I'm gonna get some things done. We gotta take my 4th grader to school. She's my last kid that goes to school later. My middle schoolers leave at 7 in the morning, and she doesn't leave until like 8:30. So this hour and a half is when I try to concentrate on like editing and getting things done, because I need help keeping the little one occupied before he needs all of my attention. So we're gonna wrap the gifts and we're gonna move on throughout the day. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned a little bit about me, where I grew up versus how we're living now, because I know my content is like my current family life, but I grew up a very different lifestyle, and I just kind of wanted to share that with you guys to get to know me better. Please follow me on Instagram if you are not already. I post every single day on there, and there's so much more things that are going on around the house and around the neighborhood and all the things that's going on in my busy mom life. All right, I'll see you in the next one.
Bye.